Yeah, like if you were coming the other way, no way. Just no way.
I think we just get pushed backwards down the waves.
Thing is, if we put pontoons in, we're going to get more drag. If we put more ballast in, we're going to get more weight, and it's like, what do you do?
I think it's more down to overall hull design. You've got to kind of design a hull that cuts through the water, but is stable at the same time. There's quite a lot of designs that people favour, and they get pretty complex. If we had the money available, I'd spawn in one of my big hulls that I use as like a base template.
Hoggerman, yeah, I think so. Unless you're playing it in sandbox mode, you need to do missions. Sandbox mode, doesn't matter. Just do what you like. We need like the catamaran design, so you like the twin hull.
Yeah.
Oh. No, he caught it.
Yeah, I've had to drop us out of the highest gear because we just weren't pushing forwards very far.
No, I can't live in this. This boat is not stable anymore.
No, it's really not.
Version 1 was slow, but hey, it was safe.
Yeah, we've definitely traded stability for speed.
This is a fair weather boat. I don't know if do you think a shark fin would actually work, Gamble Max?
Go in their large boat dock and just put two of these together side by side and just merge them.
Like a shark fin. A shark fin only works because the water rushing past it stabilizes it from kind of moving. Is that simulated in the game? I don't know.
Oh god.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is game over. Oh no! Oh look how stable the boat is. It actually righted itself.
Oh yeah. I can't actually turn us now, though.
Well, that's what we've got. If you look under, well, you can't see from here. There's along the keel of the boat. There's a lot of weighted blocks, and they provide the lower center of mass weight. There was an absolute load of them before, and it made for a really stable boat. But unfortunately, it was so heavy that as soon as we tried to climb a wave, it was like nope. So I removed a load of the weight on the keel, and the result is the boat came out of the water. Is a lot more top heavy. And faster, but more unstable. That's where it is, Leanna. The weight is running on the keel. It's right at the bottom of the boat. That's where the weighted blocks are.
Uh-oh.
There's also like 8 fuel tanks on board, which is a lot of weight.
Yeah, I got it.
Right, now we've just got to collect that thing.
Yeah, I'm going to try and turn it around.
Yeah, look at this. This is how we turn boats around.
Oh, God. Okay, we're going to stay parked like this. Good luck.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going for a swim.
And maybe sometime. Thanks, Dre.
Well, where's the actual connector? There's a gram handle.
I'm hoping the drone that's attached to the back stabilizes a little.
Right, where's the boat?
East of you.
It's just challenging conditions. Stuart RFC, thank you for the sub, Stuart. Welcome to the nut house. Can we give him a nutty welcome, guys? Now I've somehow got to connect this thing. Come back here. Come back here. Stop going underwater. Do I have to just click the connector or what?
Yeah, just put the connectors next to each other and they'll click.
Dude, this is impossible.
I got a bad feeling about this.
This is like literally impossible. I can't even get to the connector. It just won't stay still. Oh my god.
Oh dear. For one brief horrible moment there, I thought I saw a tsunami on the horizon.
Look at this. This is actually impossible. Right, I've got the connector, I think. But I don't think you can go. I don't know how close I can. Right, you need to turn your props off, otherwise you're going to kill me.
Hang on, they won't disengage. Okay, clutch is completely down, dead. The props are still spinning. I'm going to cut the engine fully.
How do I connect this?
Touch the connectors to each other on the point. If you can.
You have a go. I don't really know what I'm trying to do, and it's impossible to try and learn in these conditions.
It'd really be lovely if the sea would calm down.
It's just insane out there. Both connectors need to be turned on. Is this one turned on?
These connectors automatically are on. Actually, no, this one is off. They usually start on. Yeah, there you go, now it's off. Now it's on.
How do you know it's on?
Because it's lit up.
Okay, I think the boat's sinking. The boat is roughly to your north. Northeast, technically. The glow one on. This one's not glowing. Do we need the engine to run?
You're actually getting further away from me. I'm not entirely sure if you're actually moving with this thing.
That connector's not lit up. Does the connector need to be lit?
It should be, yeah. Is it not? I actually can't swim this thing to you. The waves just keep pulling it away.
I have to hold this connector in the on position. Because if I let go, it's now off. Because you told me to get a push button or something.
Nope.
You got that right, Bob? This is like the worst. The worst conditions to do this.
I was hit in the face by the probe.
Yeah, it was trying to smash me as well.
Oh my god. I just can't even get to the thing now. There you go, I'm surfing it.
Trying to get back to you. Yeah, try reversing, yeah.
Ow, face. And it's turned upside down.
Right next to you.
Yeah, just trying to get a grab handle or something.
And you've gone away again. I think we might have to just abort this mission.
Okay, I have a hole with it,
About this.
but now I can't see the boat again.
Bob Monkhouse, thank you for the bits. This is not the equipment for this.
Oh god. Thought you were gonna land on me then. Yeah, I'm not sure that we can get this attached. I can't even move the thing or turn it or anything. Which means it's entirely reliant on the boat maneuvering.
Yeah, we did this with the helicopter last time, and even then it was challenging, but it wasn't like this.
Yeah, you've gone completely Dalek.
So what? I've gone Dalek.
Can't hear a word, can't understand a word you're saying.
Exterminate.
I kinda heard that.
Should we abort this mission? We've got 1 hour to tow this thing away. I don't even think we can do that.
And it's died in the boat.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I think we should just abort the mission because we've only got an hour to tow it, and that's not going to happen in this weather.
Yeah, I've died anyway. I hit the back of the boat and died, so I'm back at the dock.
Which one?
The one we just bought. There is actually a boat here. Oh, you're here already. That's right.
That was nasty. We're going to need some adjustments to the boat.
What I suggest you do is if you take that boat and copy it, then put another one next to it and turn it into a catamaran that way. And then just unify all the controls.
Double up on everything, like the engines and everything.
Yeah, just double the whole thing. Build like a bridge between them, and you can put like a unified control center on there.
That's literally nuts.
It's probably the best way to do it, though. It'll solve our stability issues, and it saves us having to build a whole hull and engine layout and everything from scratch.
Just duplicate the boat, why not? That's what P&O do. JA2487, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Net House, JA. Alright, let's do this. Operation Duplicate Boat is go.
To make sure that when you copy and paste, you put them equally distant away from each other, so that when you use symmetry, it still works.
And how the heck am I supposed to do that?
Using the move tool top bar on the right side, I think it's like 4th from the end or 5th from the end.
Yeah, I know how to do the move tool, but I mean, how do I ensure they're exactly duplicated correctly?
If you put symmetry on now, and then move the boat one way or the other a certain amount of numbers, remember how many times you moved it, and then move its copy the opposite direction, the same amount of numbers. If that makes sense.
I've got an idea. That doesn't work. Make the connection rod first. What? Resize grid. Yeah, I know what to do, Mikamuka, but Jack's saying you need to make sure
Actually, that's a good idea. If you make the middle bit first using symmetry mode, and then bring in the boat twice to put either side, that might work better.
There's my center line. How far apart do we want it?
It doesn't really matter. Up to you entirely. As like far apart as possible, because that'll add more stability, but not too far apart that it's then too wide. So it's kind of best guess.
This is nuts. Hope that's about right. It's kind of hard to tell.
I think that looks right.
Judging by the way the arrows are clipped at the bottom here, I would say that's right now.
You just paste it in and do a quick block count. And then move it again if you have to.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like a glove. Bingo bongo.
Nice. So yeah, now connect them as high up as possible. Like probably on the highest black or the yellow line. Put a connection across there.
Nice torsion bar now, don't we? Well, you need ways to get across, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, don't forget to merge all the bits together. It'll all fall apart when you try and spawn it.
It'll just spawn 2 boats. Twice the fun. And how strong these supports need to be.
Well, they won't break. It's not like a game mechanic for them to break like that. Are you going to make like a central control station in the middle somewhere, or are you just going to drive it from the left or the right?
Wait, why is it going grey? I don't really know. This is going to get complicated in a minute when we have to start considering fuel tanks and all kinds of things.
Yeah. You'll have to run a bunch of piping across the middle. And then do all the logic wiring. Because it'll all have to go to one of the control rooms. Unless we both drive aside separately and try and get our controls perfectly the same, synchronized.
The record, I think this is an insane idea. Cooperative, like, thrust, yeah. That could work. Right, where's the merge thing? I think it's all merged. Any good idea is insane. Yeah. Yeah, why has the lights gone back to white? That's a bit odd. Get all the important stuff done first. This was a good idea on paper. Nah, it wasn't. It was never a good idea. Right, how do you suggest we plumb all this up then?
Just pipes across the middle, I'd say. But the first thing you want to decide is exactly where you're going to put, like, where you're going to drive from. Because then you can determine where you want to lay things out.
Right, we'll take a short intermission because Lord Dole's here.
Okay.
Right, Dolly, come on. Come and say hi. Come on, come and say hi. Say hey. Little scruff. Nah, if you connect the keels, you'll create more resistance in the water. ASMR Doyle. Are these cheesy bites? Yeah, that's why. Cheesy bites are more noisy. My mate Doyle looks clean shaven. Can't say the same about his dad, says Mr. David Ludovido. You're just jelly, Dave. You're just jealous. You're saying hi. Do you want to say hi? Can you get higher? Doyle's like that. Has Dole done any more digging? Not today.
Yeah, he did. We had to bath him again this morning.
Oh yeah, we had to bath him again this morning.
This time he got patches on his bum and his back.
Don't know what he's doing. He's acting a bit weird lately.
Well, I think this morning it was because I had to nip out and he shut the door on himself and he got locked out. And his big brother did not let in on time.
It's a doggy's life, isn't it, eh, pal?
Personally, I think he did it on purpose. Another rodeo and he's had a bath.
Maybe. I don't think he likes having a bath, though, so... Actually, that's one, darling. You've had too many snacks now. You're going to get fat tummy. Say bye-bye. See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. There you go.
Tea?
Can I have some more? Have a coffee and a juice. Hey?
That's the dog.
Oh. Right. So if you look at the logic of this, I suppose what I could do is wire the batteries together and across the catamaran, couldn't I?
Yeah.
We only need one. We only need one throw switch. So the question is, do we want to drive on the left or the right? Are we going to be English or are we going to be European?
Well, you know, you do have your thing that you say where you spend most of your time in Europe, so you always drive on that side.
It's irrelevant in the sea, though, isn't it?
This game is based in Scotland.
White and starboard's on the right, mate. But game's based in Scotland.
Yeah.
Scottish developers, right. Right, first of all, we're going to connect these batteries together. Next thing we're going to do is, actually what we'll do is we'll get rid of some components we don't need. So we'll get rid of, so somebody needs to make their mind up. Are we sitting on the right when we drive or sitting on the left?
I think you'll have to pole it.
I'm not polling that. My pole doesn't work. We can't sit in the middle. There's no seat. Sometimes on the left side, but mostly on the right. Yeah, but that's referring to driving, not sitting. You know what? I'm just going to do... I'm going to make a decision for us. We're going to sit on the right. We argue this all day long. See, Whiteland's saying starboard for some reason. I'm surprised.
I'm seeing a lot of left and port.
We'll get rid of the throw switch. We'll get rid of this starter switch. We need to rewire all the connectors on this thing. It might be easy to just ditch that seat and then put it back. Scumbaggery, look at that.
Just done it again.
What's he done?
Lying on the floor outside in the mud.
Doyle, behave.
Come on.
Let's see. That's better. That's better. It's broken a whole lot of connectors. So now we can go from the circuit break A to everything over here. incredibly easy to miss one. Does that look done? Missed anything? Okay, so yeah, so there's an electric connector between these batteries here and these batteries here. The generator pumps into these batteries, which is connected to those batteries, and generator pumps into those batteries. And then the throw switch. What do you mean one more port side wire? You'd have to be more specific. I don't see what's missing. Can you put power from main hub to another main hub? Well, I need to be more specific, I don't understand. Right, this is where it's going to get messy. So first of all, we want the rotation, which is that thing. It needs to go there and there. A central control station. That's like a big change, man. That's going to be like another hour to do that. If you hover over the electrical points, it will show all connections and, more importantly, any missing connections. What was that connected to? So the batteries in the generator, which is correct, and the throw switch, that's fine. Right. Then we want this thing, which is goes to the light switch. Is that? I think is right. This thing goes to here. That thing goes to Blimey, what was this one? Fluid indicator. Oh, that's to fuel the tanks, isn't it? See, strictly speaking, we should really connect the fuel tanks together, but it's kind of pointless in a way.
A crossfeed might be handy, just in case one engine has a little more effort put on it than another or whatever.
That'll require piping. We'll do that later.
I mean, whether you've put those stanchions across the middle, you can always run a pipe underneath one of those. It's not like a pipe is going to get damaged or hurt, only if it hits something.
Right, that's connected, they're connected. The clutch left, clutch right is connected. Gearbox switch. Gearbox 1. Gearbox 2 and Gearbox 3. Connected. Starter motor, which goes to both engines. Connected. Engine throttle is connected. The dials, this is going to be fun. So that clutch there.
Yeah. It's a lot of logic to transfer over. Hoping we unlock the add logic component fairly soon. That'll make life so much easier.
Battery values display. Battery value to display. It's got that one. I think we did the rudder. Rudder's already connected. We might have to just test it now. Find out what's not connected. Save it. Boom. That's V1.
Oh, wow. It's
version 1. It's listing to the right, interestingly enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, it still seems to be listing. I don't see how that's possible.
There can't be more weight on the right. Doesn't make any sense.
Did you take anything out of the left? Oh, God.
What?
The boat completely glitched out from me and smashed into me and I died.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was when you jumped on it. Now, do I have my own controls here? Can I steer right when you steer left?
Only on the, no, you don't have a pilot seat.
Aww. Oh, I might have found the problem.
Rudder's operational. What's the problem?
There's a big hole in front of this seat.
Oh, is that what it is?
So this side isn't buoyant.
That would make sense. Yeah, that's because I used a different seat.
Oh, I want my own steering controls.
I think that's sealed. It's really difficult to tell. Okay, we're back in. Looks better.
Level.
Okay. You
Right.
Monitor the dials over there.
Yes, I've got throttle dials, but I guess they don't do anything now.
So if I bring the throttle down, does that change for you?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, so it's wide. You can see the throttle setting, you just can't change it.
Okay, and I've got my engine temperatures, which are good. Battery's 99, and fuel is good.
If I turn off the clutch generator,
Will that do both sides now?
it should in theory operate both. It should be wide to both clutches. Now if I put the lights on, You should have green on the outside, orange inside, and red on the back.
Orange inside, green outside, red back. Yep, check.
Just like a Christmas tree. Twin forward lights. If I operate this throttle here, you should pitch them both up. In your face!
Yeah, it's looking good. All seems to be working. Steering's good. 6
propellers already kicked in.
Yeah. All the riders are turning the right way. Props are all spinning.
Oh my god, this is like a cruise ship. I mean, how many seats on this thing?
Stable as hell now, though.
Ah, this is hilarious.
What's that out to sea? If you look directly left.
Don't know. Could be one of the boats, maybe.
Did you find out there? Well, we can still do that research drone.
Top gear. We're in high gear. We're in overdrive cruise now.
Oh, we're really like just nailing along.
Battery's coming down, which is good because the gen's not on.
Yep. It doesn't even drain all that fast.
That's just hilarious. Oh yeah, the connection ports. Wait, there is no... We have no connection ports. This must have been a slightly earlier version. It's like a Jag now. You have to fill up 2 tanks.
And it'll do 4 miles before you've got to fill up again.
Exactly. It's like a Jag XJ.
We'll just keep that boat hovering there. Still good.
Why don't you just put the ladder in the middle now? Like on the middle section. Is this a boat? I thought it was.
This is the research drone. That'll be the boat we were using to try and get it.
We've got 38 minutes. If we had a connector, that would be great.
Okay. You can add one quickly.
Yeah, now we've got nice calm seas. I can't take to workshop from there, can I?
If you use your map, you can. I'm going to quickly swim back over to that other boat and try and bring that back as well.
Wait, why am I in the water? The heck? Ready for a hot tub. Let's see. I'm just going to remove that off the back there. I reckon 3 will be enough, you know. I reckon you'll be able to get in with 3. Just like that, keep it above the water. I was thinking about putting it in the middle, but
You're doing a really fast forward stroke through the workbench.
Why?
Yeah.